I thought I was going to be a filmmaker growing up. So, growing up under Korean immigrant parents, there's two things you could be, a doctor or a lawyer. So there were two things I was definitely never going to be, which was a doctor or a lawyer. I'm Brian Park. I'm a family medicine physician. I went to college at the University of Minnesota thinking that I would be a filmmaker. Filmmaking's a really tough field. Lots of months where I was freelancing and didn't always know if I was going to get the bills paid, and it got really stressful, to be honest. And a friend of mine told me about this opening at a diabetes clinic in Harlem, New York City, which is where I was living. And so I was able to get that job, work as a care coordinator, specifically for a project for teenagers and adolescents with type 2 diabetes, which is typically what you see in elderly adults, obese adults. So lots of, as you can imagine, generational poverty, racism, bullying at schools, mental health conditions that were really impacting them, the social determinants of health that were really impacting their lives. One of the projects that I'm working on at OHSU is the Health Equity and Leadership Program, which is really about how do we bring voices to folks who are usually voiceless in our communities. We really do a one-on-one meeting with patients and ask them, what are the most pressing issues that you're facing in your lives right now? What is it that keeps you up at night? What gets you up in the morning? Once we get a sense of that, then we're better able to identify what are the different community partnerships we need to treat those community issues that are happening. For a lot of our patients, it's been around houselessness. So a lot of the times as a provider, I'm having to think about what are the individual treatment plans I need to provide for this patient around their housing instability, but also what is my responsibility in terms of organizing an advocacy around houselessness in Portland. And so being able to do both has been really, really gratifying for me.